I think we're back. Yes, we're back. All right. It's another Friday. Gotta play some more games. Uh, Speaking of, pull that back up. There we go. Uh, so today we're gonna play the original Kingdom Come Deliverance because they got it really cheap in the Steam sale. It was like, I think $6 or $7. Uh, which for a game like this I think is fairly cheap. So we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. Let's see. I need to actually move you over so you can see what I'm doing, which is this button here. Okay. Yes. And now we can play games and stuff. Just to make sure. Yes, that's still in sync. New game. Sometimes my webcam in the game goes out of sync because they're on different machines. We're just gonna go normal because I've never played this game before. Might be getting something delivered to my door, of course, as soon as I start. We'll see here. It might be my neighbor. Oh, it might be for my neighbor instead. We'll see if he has more than one. Silver Scouts. 1403. Turn these down just a little on my end. The fanfare is pretty ridiculous. He might have more than one. Nope, just organize them. They're out. Alright, full attention on the game now that I don't have to worry about answering the door and talking to people.
Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Okay, so Castle Life.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
Okay,
Still sleeping
so
when
I think the
went out.
Henry guy is
This
the
hour?
focused character of the next
Blue
game
idler.
that just came out or whatever. The one that everybody's been
I
playing.
was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Cool hat, bro. It's kind of like a fisherman's hat,
Henry, get up now.
but more like robust.
Work to be done.
Nice. Sleeping on a bench.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
Also, we live in the times where there's no doctors, so like that could be a death sentence. Replace my chair and sink.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, let's see. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay, so this is like choose a skill point thing. Do I want to be speech? Do I want to be agile, vital, strength? I feel like speech is going to be helpful in this game.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Yeah, why not? Double down.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Okay, I have vagrant friends.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work.
Yeah.
If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I'm pretty sure that's how the other one goes, or the second one starts. I might be wrong on that, though. Let's see. I don't know. Is this a thing I need to worry about?
For sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
You do some smithing?
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Okay, cool. Whoa. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Alright. There we go. Let's eat? Yes. Need food, pick up in the inventory tabs. I didn't get to read all that. Okay, well, I'm sitting here now. Kidding me? I can't reach that far. And you can't even do it while sitting. Okay, get up. Just jump on the table. Grab the foods and stuffs. Is that like coin or anything that I shouldn't be able to get? Nah, okay, cool. I'll leave you with the apples. Should probably eat. Health, condition, weight, quantity. Okay, so like this is how much health it gives. Okay, so I'm actually probably okay. Let's just go outside. Let's do some smithing. Okay. Got lots of carrot. This is like our roots. Why? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, here we go. All right. Compass will tell you where to go. Do I need to like close these here? Close this. um. Do we eat from the mysterious pot? Yes. All right, looks like I need to go this way. Hope I hear it banging. Yeah, here we go.
Come here, I need your help.
All right, reporting for duty, Mr. Cool Hat.
Are you deaf? I said I need help.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you practice persuasion to achieve your goal. Most of the time, blah, 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 blah. You can simply make your speech whatever. So you can intimidate people. Strength and deterrent effect of your weapons equipment, but also like blood and stuff. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking and bribing and stuff. And you can use other stuff sometimes. Okay. Next page. Oh my. But we're going to be intimidated components that matter how well you dress him on less than ability. That's because his abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but can be see his visibility. Oh my goodness, there's so much here. It's not about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, your reputation, whether you're durably bleeding. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue or merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to pursue. You lead your guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay. So speech, charisma, strength. And it's like a comparison game. It's a high-low game. Okay, there's not more. That's it. Okay. Feel like I should do that.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Did you eat the wrong
How,
mushrooms?
boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh,
Okay.
that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home.
I'm also a
Going
drunk.
there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is
Picky
Bianca.
one.
Right, so make sure Bianca
With the shirt that
draws you
like
a nice
weirdly
cool
clips
Run along
into
now.
my chest and
Won't
back.
wait.
Look at this. It's like these weird, unless these are like wear holes, but I mean they're really geometric to be wear. And I don't know how you'd like wear that way. Whoa, you don't even have a middle. You don't have an inside. Wall broken, forever unclean. He's an android. Okay. Or a ghost, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Do have a bit of a glow about you. We'll go with Ghost Dad. Okay. What are we doing? I think it was J? Yes. Okay. Okay, we can like skip time and stuff here. Cool. Oh, we can also just like get to the inventory and stuff. This is neat. A lot, but neat. I kind of see how it works. Okay. No sidekicks, quest log, map. Okay. Somewhere by the ale house. Which I feel like is down there. Can we talk? No. I'm just a random villager who shall remain nameless. Bet you that felt important once. Ah, here we go with maybe a fence.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king
Okay.
can get his silver.
So we could rob them. We're not gonna do that. But we could.
Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light, she sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not.
What do I have? Okay, I've got the stuff I'm wearing, some soup, a couple breads, and some apples. It's not a lot. Oh god, I thought you were like the grocer just like selling on the side of this building. It's like, hey, you want some Brussels sprouts? Catchable. Oh, you sell like. Okay, got it. You sell beets and trout. What a combo. That feels like a weird combo to me. Maybe it's not. Especially like those are the things that you do. Just curious. Are these bags like openable? No. Just kind of exploring right now. Adam. Well, you warrant a name. I can't even talk to you. Naive. Kind of exploring. Oh, there's chicken. 2 chickens. 3 chickens. This is a private area. Okay. Gotcha. Don't just go willy-nilly waltzing in places. Can I have this? No. Can't do anything.
God save you, Henry.
But, okay.
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Okay, so you sell like tools.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Tailor stuff.
I hope I have the pleasure of your visit again soon.
This is the cabbages guy.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night.
Cabbages lady with carrots and onions. What is that? Oh, a horseradish. Okay, that makes sense.
That's everything.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need. Day or night.
Okay, this seems to be the tavern.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring?
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Feel like I don't want to
Yes.
get stuck, but
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
coming up here. Where are we going? There's sheep over here. All these little 2D sprites just going nuts. Does look pretty good though, like when you're not just right on top of it. I'm sure Twitch loves this. Twitch like has a super low bit rate, so and they won't let you go higher. Okay. He's here.
So, can we get started?
Yes.
We can.
Gotcha. When that
Good.
enter
And
works.
since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Okay.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. So there's like a
Alright,
lock
alright.
system.
Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Nice. Not bad. Again, the point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Alright. Alright.
Huh?
Good, good.
That's a little weird.
Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Gotcha. Legolas.
Alright. Not bad. Again. Nice.
Okay. The stamina going down all the way makes you go into like movie mode.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Okay. Hello. Can't pet the sheep. That's lame. Hello, friend. She got.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Yeah. Got nothing in that barrel. Okay, you're the gambly guy with the dice.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
Okay, I've walked into
He had to
something.
abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even
his
the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for
on
yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Dude, you're scaring the chickens.
Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads. Yes, but Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson.
Yeah.
Two are my few.
So let's start up our little frat and, you know, take over the town.
You're gonna end up in the pillory.
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea.
We're gonna throw a kegger.
Such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
Okay.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Yeah.
How? Are you with us?
Oh, do I actually get to make a decision? I feel like I kind of want to engage in some turd throwing because they're gonna do it anyway.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
I feel like we should wait till he passes.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah, I probably am the only one that has a chance of doing that. Alright. Is there anything we can use to, like, make that happen? Nah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright, if this guy's like, if that's that believable, I don't feel bad about this. You know, there's a shovel.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here?
So hold on a second.
Bizek?
hanging out with this poxy.
The only reason that like these guys don't like this guy is because he's from Germany. Great.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Hook, jab, kick, block. Okay.
Peace. Take that. Gone weak.
Okay, he's done.
God damn.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
And away we go. All right. What do we mean? Come on, guys, got a schedule to keep. Supposed to be buying charcoal. Oh, she's going back to the tavern.
Brooms for your house, rakes and hoes for your fields. What else do you need? Come on up and
Nope.
see.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and fruit for whatever you get.
Where are we going? Could you please run there faster?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Yeah, probably.
Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Okay. Henry, you need to get better friends. Those guys are lame. It's a good thing I'm in charge of your life now. Okay. So, I need to go talk to Punish. So I need to go to C, which is this way. It's that guy, I think. Yes.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off.
See, that is not a good way to start.
You're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
So, how do you have no money? Like, sell some of this wood, dude. Let's go take a look around his place. Yeah, dude, you have a ton of wood. Like, sell some of this. I don't know what time of year it is, but... I don't know how you produce it doing it like that. Okay. See if he takes it back over there, and then I'm gonna try and go into his house. 'Cause you need to pay your debts. Let's go see if it's actually true. Very quickly looking.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Okay, let's go talk to Fritz. I didn't go in there. That was open the whole time. So you might have a lockpick.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Yeah, never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
All right. Okay. I'm giving him a moment. Oh, that's... You guys drinking that? Guys. At least the horses are downhill from the well. Okay, let's go check on our guy. Nope, he's still slowly chopping away. don't know what the cross guard is. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. But I think you were about ready to walk off. Yes, go ahead and do it. Alright. Let's invade your space. In and out. Okay. How does this work? In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory, although it's better to have one or two spares since they get warm with use, blah blah blah. Okay, Skyrim stuff. You start the actual lock pressing by holding E on the lock, then you see a diagram of the lock mechanism which you have to find the right spot to insert the pick. Then you have to use the lockpick D to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lock to position of the sweet spot. Close here, the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor and turns gold when you find it. Try to stick, which will damage the lock. Okay. Got it. I understand. And away we go. Let's go see what the crossguard is. He just gives up. See what he does. You're drinking that super gross water. I should assume you're drinking it. Okay, he's figured out everything's gone. Now what does he do? He waits in line for water. Well, I guess enjoy your water. Alright, are we talking to these guys?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Cool. I feel like I shouldn't talk about the fight or anything about that. Okay, what else is on the list? Buy ale and charcoal. Why'd I have to go pick that up? You're literally like next door to that. Like you could yell at each other.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted. Good luck then.
Okay. It's half each. How do I know how much stuff I have 0 money? Okay. So I've got to find somebody to trade the weapons with. Which is probably this person. You're who I talked to.
Jesus Christ, your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
Goodbye.
Antidote. Did he turn into a zombie or something? Okay. You have charcoal at a higher price. Just kind of looking at prices right now. Getting that, like, I gotta anchor myself in the world, you know? Like, how much does stuff cost? Okay, so most of the big single, like, food items are 1. Bread's 2. It's like half. This is 1.5. Apples are like half. I know it's a lot. Bandages are like 5. Okay, so charcoal should be around half. Dried stuff seems to be worth less. There's cheap wine, fine wine. Okay, so cheap wine is 1.5, fine wine is 20. Clothes are expensive, makes sense. Oh, you need these to like save, if I remember right. Which would explain the floppy disk on the medieval potion thing. Oh, you also sell kits. 61 and 30. Let's see if maybe I can game that.
That looks good.
Because you sell kits.
This looks decent.
Good day.
Okay. There might be a little more here. But I have a feeling if I were to try to sell stuff. How do I do that? Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can sell stuff.
Good health to you. God be with you.
Well, I am.
Just kind of check
God be with you.
prices.
Do you need anything? Bye.
Nope. That might help me a little bit. You can actually check your sell. Do I sell his stuff to the shop literally next door? Can I go anywhere else? See if these guys can help me out.
Hey! Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment.
Are we just gonna repeat that? Okay. All right then. Need to acquire some goods to sell. Some legit goods. I didn't check you.
Brocade, satin, you'll find it all here. Good day. Take care.
He'll buy my clothes that I'm wearing. Okay, just to check. Yeah, there really isn't much else. I could get in there with a lockpick. Is it worth it? What even is this?
Hey, is someone there?
There's people in there. So probably shouldn't just go in. Wait. Okay.
What in the...
Can't talk to you. Should have eaten some of his food. But he's probably hanging out in there now. The guy that I took the axe from, Kunith or whatever. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything else, so I'm just gonna have to sell the food that I've got.
Is someone there?
No?
Good day, Henry.
Good help. Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
I'm gonna maybe eat the lentil soup. See, I only get 0.3 for it. Okay, how do I check it out? Do I just leave?
That's stolen. What are you trying on me? Get the hell out of here.
Rakes, spades, forks and axes. All you
Okay, so I can't sell it to him. Okay, so we do have to find someone else to sell the axe to.
I feel quite hungry.
Maybe I should eat the lentil soup. The lentil soup. I don't know, I keep saying that weird. Yeah. Stop.
What's going on out?
You don't see anything. Just go check out every alley and every building, I guess, until I can find something to sell this to or something else to use to sell.
God be with you, Henry. Has something happened?
God save you, Henry.
No, I can't leave yet. I'm still in like a little tutorial thingy. But, excuse me.
Hey! Lost something here?
Alright. You seem pretty cool with the guy you just fist fighted 20 minutes ago in your front yard. I'm glad, but, you know, bigger person and all, but yeah, just, it surprises me as all. Yo, Hanukkah. Cool name. Oh, that's private. I believe. I believe. Hey, it's Hans. Okay. Nothing like farm work after a fight. That I would like to do. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the house I was in. This is where we fought the dude. Yeah, I don't really know what else. Maybe I can just trade it directly to him? Maybe they'll be cool with that? Ooh, maybe in the tavern there's somebody. I didn't even think about that. I do like how this is just here.
Henry!
Could make money that way. But I need money first. Which I suppose I could sell the foodstuffs to get my, like, starter cash. No problem.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
All right. So maybe we don't have to pay for that. We just have to pay a little bit of charcoal. So we need like half a coin.
You are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
So she's gonna like totally eat it, right? What horrible thing is gonna happen to this town? Yes. Alright. Well, I guess he doesn't want to talk. Maybe that was just to like get me to do the sword thing.
If it's charcoal you want,
Okay. These are fancy. Wonder what's in there. Okay, let's go sell our food and try to gamble for some money. Maybe I'll have enough selling the food.
God's blessings. God be with you.
It's actually enough.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Moving in one direction and the other means you either... Okay.
What about this?
That's too much.
think I just offered them the same thing twice. Can I like try that again? You know, it doesn't matter. Real quick, just to see. Yeah, that was a while ago. So yeah, let's just... Hello. Okay, bye.
Jesus Christ, your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
You sound sympathetic to selling my stuff. Oh, shoot, did I not haggle? Whatever, it's enough. It's like 1/10 of the coin. Oh, I gotta hold it to haggle. Wait. Are you saying I need 10? Dude. Oh, he'll take it. Oh, cool. That worked out. Alright, Ghost Dad. Here's your charcoal to shove in whatever it is you're gonna shove it in.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
You really think nobody's gonna know about that?
Really?
Like,
Because I'm pretty sure
straight up assaulted that
you
dude.
and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
Close that.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him.
Yeah, you probably should do that.
I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug.
You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Yeah, that's why I picked the speech skills.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
That was like instant. This should take several minutes.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you.
And this cool hat.
You remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's perfectly carved that within minutes. I feel like you should have had a piece of metal in between to strike. A piece of wood.
Indeed it is.
That way you don't strike your material.
My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Nails for Teresa. Trunk. I think I should take all that.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
God above, have you gone?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Hold on, do you have that grip and everything already? And you sharpened it? Like, you've been heating that. You've got to sharpen it again.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
You are shiny, sir.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Pretty good for a man that doesn't have a stomach.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders.
I like how his collar moves with his head.
Here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
That doesn't look good.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
So this is the bad thing that's gonna happen. This is what makes all the people you just connected with, you know, moot. Alright, we gotta go after Mustache Man. He's the guy.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Yeah, your blacksmith is about to burn down. The arrow is gonna do it. should have built a better gate if a horse can knock it down. I already did all that too.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah! Get through the gates!
It's a good thing he has his blacksmith gloves on. That, you know, he didn't afford his son who was gonna handle into the hot iron. I feel like if you wanted him to learn the trade, you'd at least equip him to do it. He'll be fine. She'll be okay. Mustache Man, you have signed your warrant.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Alright, so no more family. But the attachments.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn
But why did you...
Run by the moats! Path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Why did you tell him to come there if you were just gonna pull up the gate and then tell him to go somewhere else? Oh my, okay. So we need to find a horse. Can't cross that. Nope. Gotta go around. Oh my. Oh, those are horses. That's a horse. Those are horses popping in. Wait, wait, wait. I didn't know how to pull out the sword. Okay, we'll figure out how to pull out the sword this time before we get into the fight. I thought I'd just like pull it out. Okay, I have it equipped. I don't know how to pull it out. Here we go. Alright, let's regain some stamina. See if we can do some good.
Picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút! Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros! Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féleszűt.
Oh no. Shoot. Okay. I'm getting better at figuring out the fighting. It's a little awkward, but once you kind of get it, it works. Just on the road now. Alright, let's see if we can go save this person again. Is there like a sneak attack? No.
Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Oh, I didn't have the weapon out, that's why.
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féleszűt.
Oh, all these guys are against me, I'm so done. Okay. I think I have to have the weapon out before I can do the stealth thing. Which makes sense. That's on me. Suppose I don't have to go all the way down there. I think it's 3 that draws the weapon. Okay. Approaching with the weapon got him to attack me. Shit. Okay, it's shift. Shift. Oop. I keep wanting to use the right click to dodge. It is not that. It is Q. Which is weird. I feel like I almost want to change that. Because it doesn't feel natural to stab with right. And block with Q. Like, I feel like the stab could have just been like a hold the mouse. See if we can help this way. No. I'll pull out the sword. Okay, that doesn't even seem to work. Pull out the sword. You're the worst, Henry. I don't think we can save this lady. Yeah, we're not gonna save this lady. Too much time. We're gonna get eaten by the people running at us before we get those 3 guys down. It was just 1, maybe 2. Oh, okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, be nearer to the horse when you do that. So we can help her. We just need to get on the horse to do it. Man, I wish this would save a little closer. Could use one of my savey things, but I feel like that's kind of a waste, especially since I'm probably gonna complete it this time. Oops.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
That's fine. Mount the horse. Jeez, this is so complicated. You can call yours caps lock gives you a chance to shift. Okay, so you can get bucked if you overdo it. No, 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 no. Get back on the horse. We don't need to full gallop because I feel like that's just wasteful of our energy. Yeah, you guys are having a bad day. Ow. At least it wasn't the knee. You can still be a great adventurer. Because you did not get the knee shot. Okay, so I need to find someone who can help me bandage wounds, because I can't figure out how to wrap a bandage around the place that's bleeding. Man, this place sounds like fun. Ow.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Oh, you guys might want to get off the road.
Flee!
And I don't care about that guy.
Run! Run for it!
just go on our little horse chase. You guys are entirely too close. Said it would follow the path. It's not doing it. Ow. That was a very, like, anticlimactic horse chase.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there?
This is quite a place.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
We'll take the drink.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
It's like, rips it out.
Look at your teeth, boy.
Oh, that is straight up what he's gonna do. I feel like they would have got him a little tipsy first, but... Aye.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
I gotta say, that's not really the voice I expect to come from that guy.
It was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange
I guess I expect more of like a...
They burned Skalitz.
I don't know, like a old guy like Ian McKellen, I don't remember how you say it, or what his last name is.
And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The Magneto guy.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund.
Like a Sir Patrick Stewart, maybe.
And now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
Just gonna have to wait it out and see.
Thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Look out. Have you looked into that matter of the boundary dispute?
I have, sir. And it seems Straka is probably in the right. I don't care much for Straka myself, sir. But in this case, I think it would be best if you took his side.
I'll think it over. Anything else?
We'll have to clear the northern tip of the woods. But first, I'll have to go and inspect it.
Very well. Once you've done that, come to me and we'll discuss the matter.
Yes, sir.
I feel like maybe that's useful to know. Is this like where I can grab a bed? Okay. This feels a bit more royal than so, like, is this Davish's quarters? We're gonna look. Okay, kind of figuring that out now. Slate cauldrons. Don't necessarily have to take it, I just want to look. Too difficult, can't do that. Okay, so they do just like hard lock you out from the over leveled stuff. Somebody came in here. Oh, they like walked through. Let's give it a look-see. There are torches in here. How do you even lock those up? Okay, so I can only do easy right now. Hmm? I'm working on it. We gotta go down here.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Okay. Hey, you're about as good at this as Kunith was. Do I still have his stuff? The arrow. No, it doesn't look like I still have Kunith's nails or whatever. The leftover thing. No, that's lame. I should have sold it and got the Groshin because I still have that. Take those. I'll take it all, honestly. So this was not the tavern. I see that now. This looks like the tavern.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then.
That is a bowl of soup.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh my goodness, that's so much food.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Alright, you don't get anything.
Sleep in the bedchamber
Now that she's gone.
And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
So this is where they probably teach us the cleanliness system.
I hear you came from Scotland today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Alright, well we'll just take all this. If I've learned anything, it's that you don't leave anything behind.
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
Wait, what? Hold on. Is he talking to me? Shit, that was like 10 minutes ago. Oh, whatever. Deal with the fire? Okay, so we ate.
Good evening.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too. Take care.
Just send you back everything you just gave me. That would be funny. I'm kind of tempted because it looks like it might go down in condition. Right, let's try to haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
I'll haggle with you over these meat chops I just picked up on the table back there.
What about this?
Less.
Well, that's a decent price.
Okay. Got a little spending money now. It's private. Must be over encumbered. Let's keep upping this lockpick skill.
I hear you came from Skeleton. Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? You don't...
Are you looking for me?
Did you notice like I took stuff? Is that what he's complaining about? Okay, so lockpicking's still too hard. Looks like maybe I need to eat again and rest. Still need to eat more, looks like. At this point, I'm just tired. Okay, this is go back in. Okay, here we go. This looks fun. Pick some stuff. I feel like I need to make some initial money, you know? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Let's see, I think it's this one. Nope. That one. There we go. Right back. Okie doke. I'm back. And I now see that I have a person in Twitch chat. Maybe they're not there anymore. But they are there. And I'm good. Thank you for following. It doesn't have a timestamp on it, so I have no idea when that happened. So I apologize if I totally ignored you. But anyways, let's get back into the game. Okay. Whoa, we don't want to do any of that. I just want to resume. There we go. Okay, distraction's over. Back into it. We're taking stuff. We're in a private area. We're overloaded. That's probably not great. I think I have to go all the way back around. Let's see if we can't find somebody to sell some stuff to. Because I have a feeling I'm about to be given the mission to go tell some other people about what's happening. So yeah, let's go see if we can find that bed. No, I know.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in heaven's name happened there?
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too
Oh
fast.
shoot, I wasn't paying attention.
They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
The Lord have mercy.
I succeeded.
Terribly sorry. May the Lamb of God comfort you.
Okay, we need to find the bed. I believe it's up here. So this is probably your spot. Do I get this spot? Alright, I think I could ask the cook lady where to sleep, because I know if I do it in the wrong place, I get in trouble. Oops, not this area. Downstairs. Then this way. Oops, I don't want to drop anything into the pot. I want to talk to the cook lady. Oh, it's you. You changed spots.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Lodge in the courtyard.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
God bless.
I guess I just go upstairs and sleep. I'm gonna do it.
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Okay, so that's not here. I'll try the red one just to make sure.
This bed is probably taken.
Not this
I'm
one.
supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Is it this one? Are you gonna watch? That's weird.
This bed is probably taken.
It's taken.
I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Where else are there beds? Okay. So there are beds maybe in here? Can I get in here? Yes, on the other side. I thought this was like some dude's house, but maybe there's just like certain private areas. That's private. Is this mine? This is mine.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Okay, now I want to sleep. Or I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I figured we weren't going through the whole night.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
I gotta say, you just like slosh that thing or that would be heavy.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
So is she trying to bang?
Now,
Mm-hmm.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
That's why I came to wake you up to do that. In the middle of the night. Don't worry, I brought booze and snacks though. I don't see why we shouldn't tell her.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible.
I feel like I should be on camera right here.
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Also, oh shoot, on timer. Went to the tavern for a little bit. And I will leave that.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Nope, now we're like over here.
Father, I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword.
Look up, look down, now I'm over here.
I'd been secretly learning sword fighting, hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one.
It definitely thinks I'm sitting on the bed still.
And I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. Sigismund's cavalry was composed of humans. They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare, bloodthirsty cutthroats. The very fact Sigismund has them with him shows what a tyrant he is.
Well, I don't know.
and then death descended on Skalitz. I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself. The man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
So sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband.
Yeah, that's where I thought this was going.
Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail.
Cinematography on this is pretty good.
But it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. Now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I'm not really sure what that was. She could just be like, you know, bored from her story. Sleep with your back to the door, okay. Fool will have some nightmares. I'm helping you. Peeks into the psyche of Henry.
You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
How do I light it? I need this stuff like isn't stolen. I'm wearing everything I can wear. Kind of looks like it. There we go. Should get the experience for this real quick. Don't really care about what's in there. More horses. Am I supposed to go? Over here?
True enough. My respects to you.
You know what's happening?
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz, and now he's come to take Talmberg.
Okay. I guess it's that cut and dry.
The best thing would be to join forces with Scarlet.
I feel like maybe I was supposed to go up to the gay house. Nope.
Keep your old wives' pillows to yourself.
Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly!
God be with you. You know what's happening?
Don't ask me. I don't know shit. Just a minute ago, I was sleeping after a day's watch at the gate.
Alright. Ah, there he is.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will. God be with you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
Not wearing what I was wearing, but it's fine.
But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him.
Yeah, that seems like a dumb plan.
Make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
This guy seems like he basically called this on himself. Like, there's something going on with this guy.
Good luck to you and your people too. It's a dark time.
I feel like he's definitely maybe involved. He didn't seem very happy that we got out. I also feel like it would have been better to take Henry with him.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between
But you know, whatever.
And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
That's mean.
I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scholars people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
I'm so glad I can hear everything on my headphones. I had to resolder a thing in here because the wire came off. And it was like the one that controlled the right ear, so I basically couldn't hear anything on the right ear, which sucked. But luckily it wasn't too hard to take things apart and get back into it. And I know how to solder, so.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Sure.
A request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Cool. We're part of the watch now. Dude, I can't see anything.
Good day to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to free the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure.
He almost sounds like a Skyrim guy.
It's fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Take care.
So just press T to wait. This is rather anticlimactic. Then I'll wait long enough. There we go. Something's happening.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Okay, we're going to the outer balance. Looks like we're actually gonna have a fight, maybe. Yep.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
The That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name
Markvart.
of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king
Get out.
in the hope that you will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Do they leave or do they just come in anyway? They leave. Alright. How would you guys know what's going on? You can't see anything. That thing's probably heavy. It's like, this shit's wrought iron. I guess it might be steel. They're making swords. But still, it would be heavy. Alright. Let's get a horse, talk to Sir Robert, and bury our parents. I feel like this is a good place to stop. Otherwise, I feel like I'm about to get into like a whole other line of stuff. So I just got interested in their conversation. I'm talking about like some Superman. Anyway. Let's see, when was my last save? Literally minutes ago. So, good enough. And there we are. Alright. It's been a pleasure. Sorry I missed out on the person who jumped in chat. I guess I was really intent on something. But we'll catch up next time. That's okay. It's looking like the Friday schedule's looking pretty steady. So we'll keep that for now. If I don't adhere to it, oh well. But it seems like I'm able to. So we'll try. But yeah, I guess until next time, I don't know what we're gonna play next time. We might play this again, we might play Indiana Jones again, we might do something else, I don't know. It's just kind of whatever I feel like in the time. So, yeah, just looking around. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.